The most obvious definition of CAD is computer-aided design, and of rotter is mould or fungus. This exhibit is a poor example of the first carried out on a machine similar to that illustrated on this stamp. A good example of a rotter is Penicillium notatum, although this is a case of a rotter turning out good in the long run. But there are other definitions of a cad and a rotter. A cad lacks the instincts of a gentleman, and a rotter is depraved or worthless. Henry VIII was renowned for a very effective way of dispatching wives. W.G. Grace was once bowled out first ball, but refused to walk, declaring that people had come to see him bat, not to be bowled out first ball by some unknown whippersnapper. We may regard Mr. Bumble as a bit of a rotter for cutting the orphans back in their gruel in Oliver Twist. Whilst in a literary mood, perhaps Mr. Darcy was somewhat less than a gentleman when he dismissed dancing with the classic remark, "Any savage can dance." It is also reliably reported, the source being the Bayeux Tapestry, that Harold regarded William the Conqueror as a bit infra-dig when he pretended to run away to get Harold to leave his superior position on a hill. Cads and rotters do not necessarily have to be people. The pike is renowned for tearing around, gobbling up littler fish, and we have all seen the films of killer whales surging up the beach to catch those nice furry little seals. And what about mistletoe? A few free kisses once a year does not eradicate the fact that it is a parasite and a hanger-on. Sad the cad. Saddam Hussein is a bit too obvious as a candidate for both cad and rotter. But then, so is Rhett Butler, played by Clark Gable in Gone with the Wind, who closes the film with those immortal words, and frankly, I don't care a damn. In opera, we have the Duke of Mantua, who should have been in Rigoletto's sack instead of continuing his philandering with Donna Immobile. W.C. Fields made a living out of being a drunken cad, and I only wish I could remember his unforgettable remarks about children in particular. Perhaps more to the point is this stamp, showing the artist being trampled on by his model. The mind positively boggles in trying to think what the rotter had been up to spark off this state of affairs. Pistol Packing Patton and Captain William Bligh are two good examples of the dichotomy between being a hero or a cad. General Patton became reviled when he slapped a terrified young soldier in hospital and accused him of cowardice. Yet as a general, out to smash the enemy, had hero status. Captain Bligh was somewhat off-handed in the way he handed out punishment to his crew, and yet for ability to navigate an open boat across thousands of miles, he must be regarded with some respect. I would like to end with Napoleon, who will ever be remembered for one-upping that well-known phrase, "Sorry, darling, but I've got a headache," by even a better one. Not tonight, Josephine.